And I'm here with Greg Raths, council member for the city of Mission Viejo and also a veteran himself, having served in the U.S. Marine Corps as a colonel. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you again.
You bet.
Tell us a little bit about what Mission Viejo is doing for veterans here in the city.
First of all, welcome to our city.
Thank you. I love being here.
Love to have you here. Our city has two senior communities, Costa del Sol and Palmilla, and each of those communities have a veterans group there. We work real tight together with the city. The city itself, we have adopted the headquarters battalion down at Camp Pendleton to help with the active duty Marines. And also we have a VFW here, so there's so many veterans in Mission Viejo, and there's so many active people that want to help out, so we have a great group of people. That's
fabulous, and you've had a decorated career in the military yourself, and you're a council member here in Mission Viejo. Has your military career prepared you for civic leadership?
Pretty much. It's pretty much like combat.
Yeah.
Being in politics. My father was a combat veteran in World War II. He was a pilot. Mm-hmm. He was 96. He just passed on this year. I was a fighter pilot, a 30-year veteran, retired colonel, combat tour in Desert Storm and off the aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln during Somalia and Southern Watch.
Oh my goodness.
And my son's a F-18 Marine aviator himself. He's a major, and he's currently in the reserves right now, serving down at Camp Pendleton.
Wow.
So we have a strong family of 3 generations of military aviators.
Well, thank you to you and your family for your service. Did you all go to school here in Mission Viejo?
No, my father grew up in Minneapolis, moved to Phoenix. I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Then when I got based at El Toro here in Orange County, I fell in love with Mission Viejo, bought a home in '79, met my wife here, raised my family. I have twin daughters. They're 32, I have a son who's 39, and they all went to school here. My daughters went to Capo High School, and my son went to Rancho Santa Margarita Catholic High School.
Got it. Okay, so they're having an event here tonight that the football team is hosting. I'm wondering, did your kids play sports, and how did that impact their futures?
Yes, my son played football and baseball at Santa Margarita Catholic. He went on to the University of Arizona. He did not play sports there. He went into the ROTC program. He wanted to go to U of A because he had a full scholarship. Well, I went to Arizona State, so there's a little rivalry there. But since he had a full scholarship, I'm like, you can go anywhere you want. My daughters played softball and actually baseball when they were younger. They went to Capo, then they went on to San Diego State, and they got their master's degrees at Cal State Fullerton, and they both teach now in the Irvine Unified School District.
Oh, nice. So they're local. Okay,
each
great.
Married, and each have a little baby girl, and my youngest twin is pregnant again with her second.
Nice. Okay. Well, you have had some interesting experiences in your military career, and after I think you retired, you were in the White House for a while. We just have a couple minutes left. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I was actually a colonel. I was active duty. I was asked by the Pentagon to go to the White House to serve as aide to the President of the United States. I was the Deputy Chief of Staff of the White House Military Office, which is in the East Wing. I worked there 3 years, second term of President Clinton, 96 to 99. And our job as a military office was to supply the President or the Commander-in-Chief with all the military support. Air Force One, HMX-1 is helicopters, his medical team were all military. Camp David's run by the Navy. His communications team is all run by the Army. So there's about 2,000 active duty members that support the President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief, on a daily basis.
Wow.
So my job at the White House was to ensure all the military support was there for the President. There's an Air Force colonel and myself. The head of the office was a political appointee from President Clinton, who was a retired Marine colonel. And then we would travel with the President on Air Force One, and I really got involved. We worked with the Congress, the Pentagon, and I really got into politics at that time. I'm like, I got to do this someday. So
and so you did. So what about that? We just have a minute left. What about that prepared you for City Council?
You learn how to deal with different people, and I saw President Clinton kind of like President Reagan when he dealt with Tip O'Neill. You saw President Clinton dealing with Newt Gingrich. And behind the scenes, they really work together tight. So working at my level, at the city level, same thing. You got to work with the other council members. You got to work with the commissions to get things done. And as you asked me earlier, what prepared me? How did the military prepare me? You got to set a vision, have a focus, and then go after that. And obviously, it's not like the military. You tell a sergeant to go do what he wants. You ask the sergeant to do something, he does it this way. It's a little bit different in politics and in city government.
Of course.
It takes a little bit longer, but I'm learning.
Well, I want to thank you for visiting with us today, and thank you again for your service here on we're celebrating Veterans Month, and thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.